Hi, this is Max from the OSSUARY and you're watching Stormbringer TV. We know each other for a long time. Me and Domenico, we've been playing together for 25 years in the same band called Natron. We play death metal. And Dario joined us 5 years ago as bass player. We knew Stefano because I was playing with Stefano in the same Iron Maiden cover band. And me and Dario also played together in a Black Sabbath and Pentagram cover band. So we knew each other, and when me and Domenico were looking for some people, good people, to put together a band and record the first demo tape, that's when, we asked these two guys, so you guys want to join the band? And they were like, yeah, we're gonna do this because this is the music that we like, this is the music that we want to play, and that's it. That's how things went. It was very easy actually. Of course, yes, this is the music that we want to play. We always wanted to play some heavy rock in the vein how rock heroes did in the past decades. We've been listening to the same kind of music for so many years, so yes, this is definitely what we want to do. And we want to write some really cool riffs, having some really good dark atmosphere in the music, and epic vocals as well. So definitely this is the music that we want to play, and we're gonna play this music for more and more. We listen to a lot of bands, there are really too many to mention, and whatever kind of band from late 60s, early 70s till the beginning of the 80s and everything in between. Heavy rock, prog rock, doom metal, new wave of British heavy metal, all this kind of music. We listen to a wide range of bands, and yeah, so we definitely share the same vision, and we share the same taste in music. Death metal for a long time. Mainly me and Domenico, of course, and Dario is still playing bass in his own band called Back Jumper. They play a kind of metalcore. Stefano, the singer, is still singing for prog metalers Twilight Gate, and we also do some session for other bands. I played with rock bands as well as black speed thrash metal bands. There's one band I play with, it's Tyrannizer Order. I released just a couple of EPs, and so yeah, we play different kind of music. I came up with the name The Ossuary by chance because I was looking for a proper band name to fit the band image, the concept, the lyrics, the music, and the Ossuary was very powerful, sounded great to me, and I was really fascinated because it reminds me about the local history, because we have a lot of bone church, a lot of ossuaries, so yeah, it was definitely a great name for a band like that. It fits with the music, definitely. Yeah, the lyrics are inspired by the local folklore and history. We live in southern Italy, so the history is very eventful, it's millenary, and offers a lot of dark topics to talk about. If I had to pick up and choose one song, it probably would be The Crowning Stone which is a song dedicated to the great King Frederick II, who ruled this country for like 50 years, I guess, and during the Middle Age, I guess it was the 13th century. And probably one more song would be Evil Church, which talks about a local traditional dance called Taranta, which is nothing more than the Sembites dance. It's quite interesting. We wanted to make a video post-mortem blues, and we had some live footages from the previous shows. Material was not enough, so we had to fill in some gaps in here and there, and we started to wonder how can we fill in those gaps. And because we are vintage horror lovers, especially the Italian ones, and so we say, why don't we use some footages from those movies? So we spent like 4 days to put together everything. It was hard work, but I think it turned out nice. I think it's a good thing when you have 2 months in between the two releases. Like you release the CD first, and then you release after 2 months. You release the vinyl version, because people still remember the band, and maybe they have two options. It's not very good when there's 1 year in between. That's a little bit fucked up, because people don't remember about the band anymore. That's what I think personally. Yeah. Yes, it does have an influence, because our music sounds warm, sad, nostalgic, like every place in the southern part of the world. You know, sounds like a typical blues. And you know, blues is the typical music from southern countries. And yeah, probably there's this kind of vibe in our music too. Logistically, it's a pain in the ass, because we are very far away from the core of the scene. Like in Europe, you have Germany, you have France, UK, Sweden, and we're very far away from the main scene. And every time we have to go on tour, then we have to drive 1,000 kilometers just to get to the border, and then drive to the first show. So yeah, it's definitely a pain in the ass, and yeah, sucks sometimes. I drum tech and tour manage bands on tour. Dario is pretty much doing the same job. He works for a local company. He's a backliner. Stefano has part-time jobs and jobs on call, or whatever you want to call it. It's just now and there, here and there. And Domenico works in a factory. I remember when my parents bought the first hi-fi system with turntables, amplifier speakers. Was a professional one. It was a long time ago. They gave me the Beatles single collector box, and so for a long time those were the records that I play continuously at home. And I remember after a while I watched it on TV, a music program. There were Kiss and Van Halen, and I said to myself, well, what the hell is this music? I was totally blown away. And afterwards, a friend of mine came to me and said, "Hey, you watch Kiss and Van Halen on the TV? Yeah, but you have to check out all this band." And he had me a cassette with Highway to Hell by AC/DC, and that was the beginning of the end. A few weeks later, I went to the record shop and I bought my first record, and that was AC/DC Fly on the Wall. I would say both, because Maiden and Priest are fucking classic, and it's the music I been growing with, and so I'm totally undecided. I don't know. My favorite Italian band is a band called Trip from the 70s. It's an hard prog rock band, and they released this album called Caronte. I used to play this record when I was a kid a lot of times, and Richie Blackmore used to play with this band for a short while back in the day. And yeah, so that's my favorite band, definitely, from the 70s. This band called Doomraiser, and this album, I played this album a lot of time. You know, it's called Mountains of Madness. It's a doom metal band, and yeah, good guys. You know, good musician, good songwriting, and yeah, I suggest this record, Doomraiser. I love Rome, Florence, Venice, Naples, Sicily, Sardinia, even the area where I live, Bari, Matera. It's really hard to choose. I think the whole country is unique and beautiful. I think Italy is a really beautiful country and has everything, you know, has the weather, the sun, the food, women, beautiful landscapes, cities full of arts and history. So I would say I just love my country. That's it. For a few dollars more, a fistful of dollars, the good, the bad, the ugly, the dollar trilogy, that's what I know and that's what I love, and Sergio Leone and Ennio Morricone fucking rules. I think they're both crap, but if I have to choose one, I would say Celentano, Adriano Celentano. Yeah, the rock and roll guy from the 60s. Pizza, pasta, pizza, pasta, pizza, pasta, spaghetti, mandolino, everything. Yeah, really everything. Pizza, pasta, it doesn't matter. I love them both. We just want to go on tour, play our music to as many people as possible, and finish to write a new album, because we are currently writing some new material, and hopefully in a short while we want to release the second album. That would be great. That would be really great. Thanks for watching. Thank you, Stormbringer Heavy Zine. What else? Thanks for your support, and everybody should buy this record, Postmortem Blues. This is the CD version. It's a beautiful digipack. Then we have the vinyl version. It's 180 grams. This is the splatter, as a splatter color. Then we have also comes in the black and a clear vinyl version. And probably we will have a cassette version just for the Asian market. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye.